First, let me say hi to everybody and thanks for stopping by. A while back, maybe about 6 weeks ago, I was online at one of the hammock forums, and one of the guys made a comment about an underquilt, $28 range, and described it as an underquilt that was close to what we're seeing One Tigers put out these days. Now, $28, I just figured, you can't beat that. It's got to be worth a shot. So I immediately ordered one, and it arrived the other day. And the reason I'm showing you the hammock next to the on the right and then the underquilts on the left, to show you how small this thing packs down. And yet, when you set this thing up, open its compression sack up, pull it out, set it up, it runs a full length of a 10-foot hammock. I've had it on one of my other hammocks already to give it a try, and it worked well. I mean, it really did work well on it. But this is just going to be a preview of what this product is, as opposed to a review, because it's going to take a little time for me to test this thing out, try it, see what I feel about it, and also you get to get from the other people how everybody else feels about it. I just wanted to get this out there. If you're interested in getting a hold of an underquilt and you're looking for something that packs down tight and is on a budget, if you're on a budget, this might be the answer for you. They're running $28.90 right now. I paid $27.46 for this. They come in a number of colors, 2 colors of blue, light and dark. They come in the army green, which is what I have. They come in a red, which is actually maroon, and they also come in an orange. High visibility, that orange is definitely going to stand out. Anyhow, let me get this thing set up, and I'll get this thing spread out a little bit and let you look at the underquilt, and then we'll put it on the hammock and show you how it fits. Alright, here it is, uncompressed, still in its compression sack. It's a Subito. The name, of course, is not on anywhere except for on the label here. It has a bunch of specs down here, and if you will notice right there by where it says suitable for adults and kids, notice how they misspell the word suitable. Isn't it interesting how they do these things and they still market them like this? Anyhow, let me get it spread out for you, and we'll go from there. Alright, there you go. You can see it's a full 8 foot long, and like I said, I had it on my 10-foot hammock. Of course, my 10-foot hammock has got a ridge line that allows it to dip some, so it's not really quite 10 feet long. It's about maybe 9 feet or 8.5 feet at this point, but this thing filled that one up real nice. This Wilcor hammock I've got here, I think, is about 9 foot, and I think it's with the ridgeline I've added, I'm down a little bit under 8 foot with it. So this is going to fit it real tightly. Let's take a look and see how deep it is. Alright, spreading it out, it's about 22.5 inches per side, so about 45 inches total across. One thing I did notice when I was using this thing is it was a bit narrow. I'm used to using a different quilt. I use my snug pack, and that thing is as wide as they get and as long as they get, and it's always underneath me no matter where I am in the hammock. This one here, I wasn't able to get a 45-degree lay in it, but I did get about a 35-degree lay, and I did lie flat, so I was comfortable, and it kept me warm. Let me put it on the hammock here, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. It's on the hammock. Fits nicely. Couldn't be easier to hook up. Just put a beaner on here and just snap it on there. Down the other end, got another one on here, snap it on here, and I mean, that's it. Product is put together very well. It looks to me to be exactly the same as what we've been seeing on the One Tigers stuff. It's got this small, appears to be a gross grain type product with a loop here, sewed quite well in here, pretty heavily. Nothing's going to come loose on that. It's got this separation right here where the hammock actually goes through it. Fits in there nicely. It is a ripstop nylon on it. It's a, they say 20D ripstop nylon, as is the stuff sack. The filling is a 3D micro cotton fiber filling. And it feels about the same as a my Snug Pack. If you have a Snug Pack one, you can feel it. This thing is designed for temperatures of 5 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees, up to 20 degrees Celsius is the comfort range. And for us colonists, that's about 41 degrees to 68 degrees. Its weight is 670 grams, or 27.6 ounces, 1.47 pounds. You know, I haven't had a chance to really get a lot of testing in them. In Southern California, the days right now are 90 and 100 degrees, and at nighttime it gets down into about mid-50s. But being in the hammock and then kicking it off of me, and kicking it off, you can feel a slight chill in the evenings or in the morning, early morning hours, and then slide it back over you and quickly feel the heat again. So that's why this is a preview and not a review, because I need to get it out in some real temperatures to see what it's going to do. But it looks nice, fits nice. The quality of the thing is real nice. If you're interested in getting something that is very economical, and if you don't like the darn thing, I'm sure you can always get rid of it for what you paid for it. And even if you didn't like it, you toss it in the trash. What's $28? I will leave a link below to the site where we got it. It was on eBay, and it took about 6 weeks for it to get to me. In my case, it was a bit of a problem because they didn't have the green anymore, and I had to wait for them to make it. But right after they made it, they expedited the shipping, and I got it in a heartbeat. So it's something to think about if you're trying to get in here on a budget, or if you just want something for the kids, the grandkids, or something to put under their hammocks when you take them hammocking, which is what this will probably get used for, because I really didn't need this thing, but I just wanted to see what it was like. And I do take my grandkids camping, and I'll put it under them because they're small and they don't need anything real wide. Anyhow, there you go. Get any questions, just ask me, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye now.